Hello, ladies and gentlemen. In the last session, you have already learned how to convert active voice into passive voice in tenses. Now, this session will learn about how to convert active voice into passive voice of modal sentences. I'll give you a modal sentence like he can drive a car. He can drive a car. What is the modal? Can is the model right now here. So when you come across this kind of sentences with a model, we cannot normally convert into passive voice like the way we do in tenses. No, therefore we have to understand how to convert this active voice into passive voice. It is very simple. It is almost the same, and it is very easy as the normal tenses. Now the only thing we do is that we have to say can be. That's it. Okay. Now how to convert? Now in a passive voice, the object comes in the subject's place, and the object goes to the subject goes to the object's place. Now he can drive a car. A car can be driven by him. He will convert into him. So a car can be driven by him. So that is how you convert into passive voice of modals. I'll give you another example of another modal sentence. For example, let's say Sebastian must learn English. Sebastian must learn English. Now Sebastian is the subject, must learn is the verb, and English is the object, must is the modal verb, learn is the just a main verb, and this is the helping verb here. Now, how to convert into passive voice? English must, as I said, this must will be in passive voice, it should be must be. Keep in mind. So English must be learned, learned into V3 will be L-E-A-R-N-T, learned by who? By Sebastian. So this is how you convert into passive voice of the modal tenses. Now in this session, let us learn how to convert active voice into passive voice in the case of imperative sentences. Imperative sentences are not normally tenses. No, it is not. Tenses or it is not a sentence which has like a subject plus verb. It is not like that. For example, close the door. Close the door. So when you say close the door, like when you say, okay, in normal tenses, if you say Ram is singing, Ram is singing. Who is singing? Ram. But here, close the door. Who is closing the door? Nobody knows. Okay, so in a sense, normally we don't have subject. We only have verb and the object. Okay, so that is imperative sentences. So in that cases, how to convert into passive voice. Now, keep in mind, in order to convert this active voice into passive voice, again, it is very, very simple. We just have to use the word let, L-E-T, let. And instead of using by, we have to use be. So we have two things to remember. Whenever you start a sentence, you have to start with let. Okay, and since The subject is not there, therefore we will not use by, instead we use be. Okay, now how to convert? Let the door, let the door be closed. Close V3, keep in mind, so it will be closed. Let the door be closed. So we have here, let the door is already here, object, but now it comes in the subject's place, and the verb goes at the back, so at the end of the sentence, and the be we already used here. So this is how you have to make imperative sentences of active voice into passive voice. Let the door be closed. I'll give you another example. Okay, park the car. Park the car. So when you convert into passive voice, it's very simple. Let the car be, let the car be parked. So this is how you convert into passive voice. And I'll give you some more example, though I don't write. Close the window. Let the window be closed. Drive the bike home. Drive the bike home. Let the bike be driven home. Okay, I'll write it for you. Drive the bike home. Drive the bike home. Now convert in passive voice. Let the bike be, drive into V3 will be driven home. So let the bike be driven home. So this is how we convert active voice into passive voice of imperative sentences. Guys, be happy. Everything is very simple. The only thing is that you just have to be a little bit patient and listen to the instructions which you need to keep in mind. Enjoy learning. All the best. Thank you very much.